Alpha Podrants? Is that what we're doing now? Hello. We're actually doing a timer right now.
Well, technically, it's a part of the Alpha Podrants.
Oh.
It is
So
a part of the program, technically. So that's what you were gonna say? So you do, technically?
I guess you're right. You're always right. Like, never.
Oh, be quiet and leave this bridge. You killed us all. Dance party. Yeah, we're having so much fun dancing. Charles is dancing. Fennel's looking at him like he's a stupido. Oh, I hope Becky doesn't clip that terrible stuff I said about Charles Whedon this morning. Just kidding, the episode's deleted, so it never happened. DJ Artist. Another fine product of Crab Nation. You're muted. Is that what happens after the timer? What a fucking build-up.
Oh, fail! Fail!
We're so
Luke.
professional here.
Luke,
Oh no.
you've left the baby in the tub.
Oops.
For the last goddamn time, this is a serious show.
It's a very
Hi,
serious
it's-
program.
Oh, it's so serious that Lou had to get up and leave. What happened?
Yeah, I mean,
My goodness.
we're all here presenting ourselves, being like professional, and this idiot, he's not even on screen.
Yeah, we got robot
Fucking
McGee
asshole.
below me.
I'm not gonna blow you.
Oh,
Yep, I'm
hello.
an asshole.
Oh, great. Just-
Oh, great.
I have
Gonna
more
derail the
important
whole
pressing
show.
matters, you know. I don't need to make myself look like a stupid robot.
What are you talking about, make look like?
Oh my god.
The baby likes it.
Oh god.
Hi, baby, I'm waving at you. I'm a robot, man. I
yeah,
do
the
what
baby
a
doesn't give a
robot
shit.
can.
See, there's certain pictures I just can't put up now because the baby's there.
You got
I'm gonna scare
hiccups.
him.
Apparently
Oh,
not.
you do. Aw.
Okay,
so let me break the news.
Oh.
Star Trek Discovery is ending after season 5,
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
and it will not premiere until early 2024.
What?
Wow,
And
really?
And I also heard rumors of Seven of Nine getting her own show.
Yeah, well, they've been talking about that for a while. Trending Voyager. That's probably how they're gonna bring Janeway in.
Janeway
Yeah,
ain't
but
coming back.
What are you talking about? Janeway ain't
That's
coming back.
interesting.
What would make you say Jane after Charles Whedon says what he's gonna say? Please tell me what baboon logic would make you say Janeway's not coming back.
But doesn't Jerry Ryan and Kate Mulgrew like hate each other?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. If not for that program, she's definitely. Why, Lou, would you say she ain't coming back? Not, because ain't's even worse than not. That's like no fucking way she's coming back.
She's a hologram in Prodigy, right?
Yeah, well, I think she.
Yes,
I think
yes,
she's-
she
And
is.
then how far in the future is that from Picard?
she's
I have
still
no- I
alive
have
in
no fucking
Prodigy.
idea. I have no fucking idea.
As far if I
Alive
got
and
it
hologram.
straight, she's alive and a hologram. Both are there. Like I think it was the hologram and the real her in Prodigy. I was reading something about that.
If it is the real her in Prodigy, then it's most likely Admiral Janeway.
It is Admiral Janeway.
Well, yes.
That's a fact. And she is my microphone good, by the way? Am I talking like a robot, like Luke?
No, you're not talking like a robot.
Okay,
You're talking fine.
Great. I would never want to. Anyhow, yeah. So, Janeway, Kate Mulgrew wants to come back. She's been pushing for a Janeway series. She wants to be the Lady Picard.
She was always the Lady Picard.
Yeah, but again, she wants to be it now.
I mean, hell, Michael Burnham can only dream to be the Starfleet captain that Janeway was.
Burnham should have never been captain. That was what was so great about Discovery, is it was not a captain show.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
What? Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know why that's still in there, but
anyway, what we were saying here was about who now? I forget. Star Trek wise. Oh, Burnham. Yeah. She was She should have never been a captain.
From Discovery.
That was not a fucking. That was not a captain show. It was a show about like other crew members in a way, kind of like Lower Decks, but in the upper decks.
Yeah, well, look, unlike the rest of you yahoos, I actually like Lower Decks. Hard. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Look, Lower Decks.
I tried a few episodes, but it didn't hit me.
I hate it. It's like
Lower Decks.
The one episode I saw, it's a cartoon without any jokes or cartooniness. It's Star Trek as a goofy cartoon with all the goofy cartoon fucking characteristics, but no cartoon jokes. I don't know. It's just
bleh. My favorite character in the show is the engineer. His name is Rutherford.
Fucking Hugh.
I like Rutherford. I think he's funny.
Rutherford.
And his interactions with the Orion girl, the Orion science officer Tendi, I like their dynamic. Mariner and Boimler, I am not really a fan of. Like Mariner is, and then Boimler is the guy with the purple hair. Yeah, I really don't like him at all.
See, yeah, I don't even know. I wish I had a picture of them so I could see them right now, but I don't really watch that.
Boimler is played by Jack Quaid, and he is he is extremely annoying.
Well, you're going to be getting him in Strange New Worlds. Him and the chick are crossing over.
So Mariner's going to show up as well.
Wait, you don't know about? Did you know about this or not?
I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it.
Both cartoon and live action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cool.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, but whatever.
I'm super cool.
I'd be fine if Rutherford and Tendi show up, but I wouldn't be okay with Boimler or Mariner. I'm not really a fan of either one of them.
So, other than the episode being dark, this Picard episode, what else?
I'm not a black woman.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No.
Can we like just take a moment? Can we just take a moment to like bring up the fact that apparently the changelings are back.
Whoa! Hey, by the way, if you haven't seen Picard season 3, episode 3, don't watch this. Spoilers.
The fuck are you doing?
But as soon
here?
as you watch it, come here.
What are you doing here? Otherwise,
I mean, it's in the title. I mean, how could you not?
Like seriously, if you haven't watched Picard, what the fuck are you doing watching this podcast?
Correct. Picard, where Charles is not a woman named Seven, and I'm not a black woman.
Alrighty then. Wow.
Oh my god.
They're partners.
I'm an Asian woman. I'm
horrible.
Asian woman, and I work at a laundromat.
So you guys are lesbian lovers now?
Oh, fuck.
God damn it, fucking idiot.
Oh, Charles loves a robot. He loves a robot. I mean, it might be good. As long as there's a fleshy hole somewhere, she could make one.
Okay,
Or
is
he could.
somebody gonna do the whole thing from Sopranos where he goes like, "He's a fag"?
No, we can't say those bad words.
Okay, see those memories.
Great. Now Charles is the one who did it.
Ah, here we go.
Everybody, we're not allowed to say those naughty words. We never told Charles. We should have. We didn't think we had to worry about Charles. We forgot to tell Charles. We're not allowed to say those naughty words on the Damien Network.
Grandma.
The glorious Damien Network.
Ah, yes. All right. I apologize.
He's yours.
there.
Well, I'm glad it was you. I figured there was not even a chance on this show for that rule to be broke. Whatever.
Okay.
So here we are again. Now we got another cast member, but
Who?
see, you don't remember, do you? Because once I finished the episode, I was like, "Oh man, no new cast members," and then I remembered, "Oh yeah, they had Deanna in there." Do you remember?
That was a flashback. That don't count.
Well, it was a flashback, but it was also she was a hologram, so that's why we saw her, but we didn't really see her.
She was on a video call. I thought.
She was on a video call, but it looked like a holographic screen that popped up.
I just thought it looked like a regular old screen. But
came up from the bar.
An interesting thing I thought about that, because you know how like the teleporters, we've talked about that before, many have, how it just kills you essentially and erases you and makes a copy of you. I thought it was really funny in this context, considering like you got the wife with the crying baby and like, honey, get home and you bring that whiskey. And he's like, all right, dear. And then just walks off fucking screen to kill himself and send a copy over with the fucking whiskey.
So you're like, I gotta go do something now. I'm just gonna go kill myself real quick.
Or she's ordering him, Riker, you kill yourself right now and get over here and take care of this baby.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about the part where they're at the bar, where they're having the cigar and the whiskey, I think. Yeah.
Yes, around this time where they're talking. Where I think they were using some sort of young face filter on Patrick Stewart.
Looked good.
Does anyone else? I mean, because
They de-aged him, bro. That's all they did.
yeah, they de-aged him.
Yeah, stupid. They just fucking de-aged him, you fucking moron.
That's it.
That's all they fucking did, idiot.
But what I thought was
stupid you would
interesting
even say that.
or funny or whatever about
I
this
bet
scene,
it's real funny
she
and
is,
interesting.
was that it was one of the brightest scenes in the entire show.
Okay, excuse me.
So that they
excuse
could
me.
show off.
Luke, excuse me. Yes, that is a holographic screen, but it doesn't make her a hologram. She is still a fucking video on
It's a
holographic screen.
But it's a holographic projection of her on the screen. We're not getting her actually on this camera. It's
a projection of her on a holographic screen.
She's a copy of a copy, and it's not really. She's interacting, but she's not interacting in the
They
same room.
literally filmed that scene, so she is on camera somewhere.
But then they bring it up in there, and it's like a picture-in-picture inside of that. So, we get her, but we didn't get her.
It's a picture within 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 a picture.
And it was in the past. It was so long ago. It was when his son was first born. So,
Charles Whedon. Yeah.
Within a picture within a picture within a picture within a picture.
Within a picture within a picture.
Within a picture. Yeah.
What's his name?
Whose name?
Riker's
Thaddeus?
name? No, Riker's name in real life.
Oh,
Jonathan.
He directed this episode.
Did he?
He's directed many of these episodes.
Yeah, he was starting to direct a lot of Next Generation and then Deep Space Nines and I think one of the movies. And yeah, that's his gig, which actually...
Wow, they let him do a movie?
He did several movies, I think.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When he was first asked to be in this season
hard for 17 seconds in that elevator
in the turbo lift.
I mean,
I guess
Jonathan Frakes directed my favorite Star Trek movie, Star Trek First Contact. He directed that.
Oh, he did direct that?
Yes, that was Jonathan Frakes.
Ooh,
I'm still waiting to see this little tidbit fun fact the dirty little pervert Luke was just about to drop on us.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
I don't know.
Jonathan Frakes, he directs a lot of these things, and for a long time he hasn't really acted very much. He appeared briefly in the other seasons of Picard. So when they talked to him about being in this season, he said, "Yeah, I'll come by and I'll make some appearances." And they said, "No, we want you to actually be in it." And I guess he was a little. He was like, but I'm not a great actor, though. I'm terrible. And like, no, you're fine. Just do it. We want it to be this buddy thing between you and Picard. We haven't seen that with these guys for a long time, and everyone's craving it. So,
how about you get off my bridge?
I was literally, Lou, I was about to say that. Hold up. I was literally about to say that was like the worst acting scene ever from both of them, really. Because he like, at the end of the thing, when whatever happens, the torpedoes get fired back into them, and then they're all going to die, and he just like makes this stupid looking scowl. Like, he does that, and then he scowls, and he lifts his mouth up in a second. But then he fucking says to Picard what he said. I forget. You get off of this bridge. You've killed us all. No, remove yourself from the bridge. You've killed us all. And then do you have the picture of fucking Picard like fucking sulking away? He like drops his fucking shoulders and just sulks.
Is that it?
No. He turns to the side and everything. It's a straight up fucking sulk. I'm gonna look on the old.
No, I don't think I got that one.
On the old what's it something.
Oh, man. So, yeah, well, we learn about the 17 seconds at first in the bar. It was Thaddeus was being born Riker's kid. So we get a little bit, we get all this nice, juicy info about them from before. So you can fill in all the gaps. Again, Shaw has some of the funniest lines, I thought. Like, is anyone else going to throw some weird shit at me?
Who's Shaw?
And he's the captain. Remember, they're like, this is happening and this is happening in the nebula. Oh my! Is anyone gonna throw any more weird shit at me, dude?
That doctor's a dummy. She don't know what she's doing. She should be fired.
Which one?
The one that's on the Titan, relying on all that advanced tech. That
the
advanced
Trill?
tech missed the blood, internal bleeding.
Oh yeah, she was kind of rough with Beverly. She didn't like that. Yeah, she's like, stuff's changed in 20 years. Get out of here, bitch.
Didn't realize she was also that idiot's mother. Crusher.
Her?
Weasley, yeah.
Oh, she didn't even know that? What a bitch.
No, I didn't know that because I don't really follow the Next Generation.
Who's son? Oh, Wesley. Oh, you didn't know that Wesley. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. She's like, I lost my parents and my husband and my son to the stars. I wasn't going to lose him.
He's still alive. He's just a time traveler.
But she doesn't get to see him. I mean, he's a terrible traveler. If he can go through all time and space and he can't ever visit his mother, that's pretty crazy.
Here it is. Sorry, I needed to do that real quick, just to show you.
Ahead.
I don't know.
He's turning around.
Remove yourself from the bridge. You've just killed us all.
Watch the sulk. Ready? He just turned. Come on, he sulks out of the fucking room.
He's kind of stomping a little.
And demonetized.
No.
Monetized, more like a strike.
It's not a fucking strike. It's 10 seconds with commentary on the topic of it.
Come on. Who's going to report us?
That will Paramount. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But
no, it won't. It's the same thing that happened with the Woody Harrelson. You fucking press. You say, "Go fuck yourself. Eat a dick, camel cock."
It's too bright. Jesus.
Okay, that's the best you got to say about it. Is strike. All right, whatever. Who cares?
So there's this scene where they're talking. Oh boy, it's so tense. It was so tense. Oh wait,
Oh
not
yeah,
that,
it's
not
so
that
tense.
one.
You remember
Not that
that
one.
time we were at the waterfall and you fucked me?
And then we broke up. I got
Right
pregnant that
after.
night.
You broke up with me because you
Yeah,
got
no
all the
shit.
way on another mission. Well, we've
It was
broken
like-
up like 5 times.
It was like the
romantically.
5th time that we'd broken up, so yeah, I got pregnant that night. And I mean, I didn't clock that scene. It was a good 7 minutes of them going back and forth about the past and just this, oh, and you couldn't
Well,
have told me
obviously
about
that's-
him, oh.
That scene was never on TV or in a movie, so that's probably some off-screen bullshit.
How
What's
did
that?
the-
Oh, that was all real?
How did the British accent come up? Because I know they explained why Picard's son with a normal human-voiced mother who grew up in
Went
space.
to school in London.
Yeah,
Yep.
we get that. We get that. I said, how did the goddamn question come up?
Oh,
'Cause he
just asked,
said-
"What's with the accent?"
His accent. Yeah, he asked about it. And she's like, he went
Right
to
when he
school
was
in
about to
London.
walk out.
And I guess it just stuck with him. Or maybe it's in his DNA.
See, I freaking told you. We got an explanation, not a very good one, but we have one.
Yeah,
That was a terrible explanation.
that's
I mean,
exactly what she
I
said,
guess
though.
He is from London because he's got the same accent in the show You season 4, the show that Charles
he's-
Eden quit because he can't handle it.
Okay, wrong
What are you
show.
talking- Oh my god. Don't. Fuck
Luke,
you.
Luke.
I'm done with you.
Just the show. He just doesn't care about that show. You didn't say he quit the whole thing. Just that show, right?
He's
I
not
don't
going to be
know.
watching a lot of shows, so it's like, why bother showing up?
Okay.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't handle.
Back to Star Trek.
How about when he's pacing through the hallway there when they're talking and Riker's just staring at Jack like, oh, yeah, you look like him, and he's all pissed off about it. I mean,
You see, that
he-
would have been the opportune time for Riker to say, you know, your dad does the same thing when he's very tensed. You
Tense.
got his trait.
Tense.
Like,
Is that even a
something.
word?
when he gets tensed. When he gets a tent? Anyway. What did we think about, or you guys, what did you guys think about the combination of Raffi and Worf?
Lame.
Surprisingly, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I thought it was dumb.
We are
It was too
partners
dark.
now.
I'm liking Rafi this season. I am.
So
why
that's
did
what you're
his
gonna do
teeth
now?
look weird.
Yeah, he's speaking over some dentures or something.
Well, there's that, and the way you just the voice Luke made was a Worf voice. He doesn't have a Worf voice. It doesn't sound like old Worf, any kind of Worf at all.
Yes, he sounds a little like he's just his jaw is like almost wired shut or something.
That's
He's-
too Worfy though. That's too Worf.
That's still too Worfy.
I don't
He
feel it.
hasn't played the character in years. I mean,
Means nothing.
it's
But
not
he-
like riding a bicycle.
Luke can still do it.
Yeah, but it kind of is. But, I mean, he's also had a real adventurous life. This guy flies jet planes. He does all kinds of crazy shit. So, I don't know, maybe it's so far back in what he enjoys to do. He just probably came back for everyone else. Like,
Yeah,
all
you know,
right,
once you fly a jet plane, you know, you just forget how to speak Klingon and all.
Yeah, it's
I
the
just-
whole experience. You forget everything else in your life.
And yeah,
Well,
Jesse
all
Ventura,
right.
loose dentures. Yeah, something like that. And they had
Well, you have to announce it properly. That's not. You have to say, and Zen's producer with a super chat, $1.99. He has Jesse Ventura loose dentures, and then you make a dumb Jesse Ventura voice and joke, and then you go, "Oh, thank you so much."
I am Worf, son of Moog, House Martok.
Slayer
It was-
of dragons.
No, It was more like
Chains.
It was funny because it reminded me. Yes, it reminded me of Game of Thrones. They made it so long, but all those things he is House Martok, son of Surge.
I am Worf, son of
House-
Surge, House Martok. That's more like how it was, just normal.
It's like I am
Warm.
Worf, son of Moog.
I am Worf, son of Moog.
House Martok, son of Surge. House Rashinko.
There you go. That's now you sound like him.
Bane of the Doras house. And Slayer of... What's his name? I forget his name.
Gowron.
Slayer of Galron, yeah. But it's interesting how he lines it all up like that for people. And is that just to impress people? Is that just because she seemed pretty
No,
impressed? It's the
That
only
was their
person
House
she
of
would
Dra-
be.
That was their Daenerys Targaryen moment.
No, it was just a very poorly written scene because what is Worf just trying to make a joke at her? He literally would have just read all that off and then said, "Would you like some sugar in your chamomile tea?" Literally, that was the next line. That's just
It was.
shitty writing to make a joke for a show when it's not natural in any way. It's not a real conversation in any way.
Yeah, there's some of the writing that is a little suspect. It's a little easy. It's a little... I don't know.
You know, Charles Whedon says the old Star Trek dated this and that and the other thing. Yeah, there's some cheese. There's a lot of cheese, but I think it's fucking better written than this. I gotta say, dialogue wise.
That's a horrible picture. Whoever took it needs to be fired.
Oh, I guess it won't get a copyright strike.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't have much time to do these. Oh, one thing I noticed? This is something from one of our old episodes. Oh, there's sparks coming. Oh, no. We're getting hit by things, and there's sparks in the bridge. Ah.
Yeah, more
Did you
sparks, huh?
I know I got that Wrath of Khan vibe when they were flying in the nebula. Did you?
Yep. They used a lot of the same things. I mean, how much stuff are you going to really find in space? It's going to be a nebula, it's going to be an asteroid, it's going to be a planet. There you go.
It looked great, though. I fixed my TV since last week, by the way. Turns out my PlayStation had some settings that I needed to adjust, which is why it was different. But, yeah, it looked wonderful. I got to say that.
Oh, really?
The spaceship battles. Lovely.
And interesting uses of this portal thing. They just
See, this
turn the
portal
ship right
really
around.
Annoyed me. Like, couldn't fucking LaFord like adjust at the last second, left or right or up or down? Like, hello,
It doesn't work like that.
Into it?
It's a gigantic.
Bullshit.
It's a gigantic ship. They can't make maneuvers like that
Oh.
quickly.
Bullshit.
There's so
we
much
have
shit.
seen
This isn't the
them.
Titanic that can't avoid an iceberg.
Got a
First
lot
off,
of
it's outer space. It's outer space. They could just go perpendicular. They could go in any fucking direction they
the
goddamn want.
momentum, though. They don't have. I don't think they have some sort of rocket in the front to push themselves up like that.
Oh,
They're-
What?
bullshit!
I don't know. They
What
must.
kind of dumb sentence was that? He just said, I don't think they have a rocket in the front of the Enterprise that could push them upwards. That's what
Well,
this
like
fucking
it's
guy
the
just
only
said.
way you're gonna be
Luke.
able to do that. You can't just
No,
turn
man,
in
come on.
in space
telling
like
me-
that.
In Star Trek Into Darkness, when they fucking came back to Earth and they needed to use the thrusters.
Well, that's not the
underneath
Enterprise
fucking
anyway.
ship. You're telling me this ship don't have that? Come on, that ship
Or
is
they could have
standard.
just fucking shot some torpedoes right beneath their fucking saucer and then blew them up with photons, creating a blast that would have rocketed the ship upwards. Because space is all about momentum. Or
Yeah,
whatnot.
they did something
Not
like
momentum. It's not about momentum, man.
Bro, that part there, they could have avoided that.
It's
if
about
they
like
really
force or something.
The device is armed, ready for your command, or whatever
Which, look,
thing they're
I
speaking.
It's
still,
so Dune vibed. I hate it.
I still say that Vedic is not the main villain of this season.
She's a
working-
nothing.
She's working for somebody.
Yeah, well,
I
that's what
doubt
they
it's
said.
Thor.
Yeah.
Because once
I
she
don't think it's
attacked
your
them,
little
I have a theory. I think she's actually working for Lore, Data's brother.
That was my original theory as well, but I think it's far more likely she's working for the changelings, maybe.
I read your
Yeah,
theory, Charles. I was stealing it.
she was definitely, yeah, I think she's working for the Dominion, or... Well,
Not
they
the
said there was
Dominion.
there's a break-off faction.
Yeah, it's not the Dominion. The Dominion as a whole is still like staying in the Gamma Quadrant. The changelings that are causing all this chaos are an offshoot that refuse to accept defeat, and they're trying to sort of enact guerrilla tactics and
Oh, you don't have work to
guerrilla warfare and try to hurt the
knock at the
Federation from within.
Oh, and how about the fact that Riker doesn't want to attack anything? You know, he's just trying to run away the whole time. Oh, I'm going here, I'm going there.
That was very strange to me, because the Riker I know goes head first into the fight. That's the Riker I've always known.
Yeah, but maybe
It's also...
How did his son die?
I don't remember.
I don't think they ever really said.
Yeah.
We just knew-
I think it was a disease.
AIDS.
I think it was.
I'm thinking too.
I think it was like a genetic disease that he contracted when he was a young man, and it was incurable, and
Look at AIDS.
there was nothing they could do to help him.
I said it 8 times already. You guys aren't listening to me.
AIDS. Oh, okay, I get it. I heard it.
Okay, why are we looking at a still shot of this trick?
Well, because this, that's what she's smoking.
Be
Some
careful
sort
what
of
screenshots
black.
you linger on. Lou looks at something like this too long, and he's going to scream the F word. Or the T
So-
word.
That's her father.
Is
Is
it?
Did you realize that?
Is it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you fucking with us?
Where this
No,
wait,
I'm serious.
Wait a minute.
They're both plumbers.
Wait.
Oh,
her-
in real
that-
life, yes,
That
yes.
actress's father is Christopher Plummer.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
I thought you
Christopher
meant
Plummer?
on the show. Yes,
that's
it
Christopher
is.
Plummer. Yeah.
God, he looks old as shit there. I mean, I
Is
know
this
he's
the other
old
one?
now.
So it's a little tribute to her father.
Yeah, they're both sitting in a chair looking in a direction.
Well, just the. I don't know if did he smoke. I don't think he
They're
did.
both in darker
Is
rooms.
Christopher Plummer still alive?
Yes.
Okay, who is his daughter's name?
I don't know, but my toilet's clogged. Maybe I'll call them.
Let's see.
Oh,
Amanda.
What a
that's
bad
right.
joke. Ugh.
This moment. This was the cheese moment. I thought. I mean, I think it's
Oh,
time you
call
call
me
me
number one.
number one.
Oh, that was bad. I made my penis invert.
That was another
Yeah.
bad joke. Ugh.
Yeah, it was kind of terrible.
Okay, so her name is Amanda Plummer, obviously. What else has she done?
Pulp Fiction, she's the crazy bitch in the diner.
Honey Bunny.
You hear her at the beginning of that
Want a bunny
Scooby
with
Snack song. Riding around, robbing banks, all wax off Scooby Snacks.
Okay, so let's see what else has she done. All right, Freaks of Nurture. We are boats.
She's done a lot of
Bird.
heroin in her life, that's for sure, by looking at her.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
She was in the Blacklist. She did one episode.
You think? Yeah, maybe a lot of heroin. Are those scars
She
real?
looks like some kind of junkie. No, they're not real, Luke.
She was in Hannibal.
She didn't slice her face up to be on Star Trek, Luke.
Which Hannibal, the TV show
What the
or the
fuck
movie?
is she
The
wearing?
TV show with Mads Mikkelsen. She was in that.
Well, you would have known you watched it.
She was only in one episode.
I'm Charles Whedon, and I love Mads Mikkelsen. I wish that Will and Hannibal made love.
I didn't. God
You know
damn
what?
it.
The chairs look similar.
All right. She
little
played
bit.
Catherine.
Yep, they're
Pym.
both square backs. They both have
I
backs.
vaguely
to them.
remember that character. Okay, hold on.
And you can sit on both of those chairs too, so that they're very
what else?
similar.
I guess these are models that were at one of the premieres or something.
I saw a
season
model
They
of
used
the
film
Orville.
face. That's actually nice.
No,
Yeah,
the model of the Orville I saw was very nice.
Most of the
cares about
stuff
her
that she's
big
in, I
show?
don't even recognize.
God, I wouldn't mind having
What's this
that.
one?
fucking
Oh
in
shit!
my room.
Oh, yeah,
She was
that
in the
top one.
Prophecy.
Okay, Charles, time to fucking stop going down your history lesson.
Yeah, it's not the Amanda
stop showing
Plummer
the
show
thing.
now.
Get back here.
Okay,
Oh my
fine.
god, we already looked at these pictures, Luke.
I mean, yeah, Lou.
Well, yeah, we're going back, we're getting back on track. So then, remember when Shaw got hurt, and yeah, he had to go to the get some
How are
help
they
there.
tracking us?
How are they tracking us? So he's
And then
the
he
one
looked
that
at blood, and that's what gave him the idea. And then
for
that
breadcrumbs.
dipshit, you can't get on the bridge. We're at red alert. So he goes and he knocks on 7 of 9's door because she's painting. Did anybody notice the little sculpture of the Voyager she had in the room?
He went and knocked on her door. No.
No, I didn't notice that. She was
Oh,
trying to
Suck.
build something, and she was all fucked up. No, we didn't. Next.
I mean, Jesus, you missed that Easter egg, you little fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm gonna admit as well. I missed that Easter egg too.
Luke, you missed that Easter egg, you fuck cuck, you fucking failed musician who's got to do podcasts now. You fucking
Oh yeah,
loser.
yeah. It was so mediocre.
You fuck cuck.
I think I like 4 notebooks better than slideshow, Luke.
I have notebook. This isn't as much of a slideshow. I'm trying to hit what we're
No, you're
talking
just
about.
repeating the same photos. And
How
then
about this
Luke
guy?
is Like this cockface.
He looks
here.
like he
Oh,
raped
God.
a kid at some point in his life.
Jesus, he's a changeling.
Because we see these nice masks they're wearing, which is kind of interesting. Oh, look, that they wear masks too. Haha.
Oh, KY thinks 7 of 9 is a 10.
She is.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the guy that was in engineering who we found out his face got all weird for a second. And I went, oh shit. I was like, the changelings are here. That's what's going on.
You would
And,
think, well, no, because Jack was
there's the
running
other one.
table, so he couldn't have warned the crew.
Yeah,
That photo.
he got hit. Bam, he's on the ground. And he was almost
Yeah, he's so good at
dying.
sucker punching people, but goddamn, he sucks in a real fight.
Kind of like Picard. No, Picard always kicked ass actually. When it was usually later on in the show when he got older, he was fighting more. It was weird.
Of course, because he's older. He can't throw them bones like he used to.
And then interrogation time for these guys.
Oh, God, that good cop, bad cop routine was really horrible.
Well, Worf is a good cop now. He says that anger is your enemy.
Worst
You must
enemy.
control yourself. Oh. That's his
I'm
whole
gonna rip
thing
your
now.
fingernails out because I'm Ralphie.
That's just such a lame and easy. It's a lazy fucking storyline. Oh, let's get Worf, because, like, he was head of security, and he's a Klingon warrior, right? But now, he's going to be a pacifist, man. This could be fucking... It's going to blow everyone's mind, because it's so different.
Contractor, leave him
I will
alone.
not attack everyone. But
He's
I'm a samurai who
Okay,
dances around with my swords all the time.
Also, that scene right there bothered me because he started. He was dancing and doing his little like sword movements to human music. I'm like, okay, where the fuck is Klingon opera?
Well, because
maybe
I think
Ralphie
that's
doesn't have none on her ship.
Oh, how do you know that's not Klingon opera?
That's
'Cause
possible.
I've heard
no.
heard Klingon opera.
I mean,
that
I thought I heard a
sounded
couple of
little humany.
Oh my god, you guys don't listen to classical music. I do. That was human.
Oh,
I've
God,
heard
you
that
want
song.
classical music? Oh, Charles. You can listen
So
to
how do you
I
know he
thought I
didn't
recognized
just
it, too.
expand his horizon?
I've
That's
heard
the
that
show
song
you-
before.
He's
I've
a
heard
fucking pacifist now. You think he's not going to listen to a little bit of human music?
well, I think what
We
happened.
are all the
maybe
same. He said we are all the same.
He probably, even though he has all these titles and they are all Klingon titles, he might actually be more human now in his thinking. Maybe that's
More
how
human
he.
than you, man.
that's how he calmed down a little bit, because he was raised by humans. He knows how to act like that, so he's quelling his warrior inside. And that is,
Major.
there are certain philosophies that are like that. I heard something that they were talking about. He is actually a samurai. They saw him as a samurai, and when they talked to Michael Dorn about the character before they wrote anything, they said, "This, I see him as a samurai." And Dorn went, "I do too." And they're, "Oh, cool! That's what we're gonna write him as then. Yay!" Because I guess he talked to everybody to, you know, make sure that they were okay with what he was going to do with their characters.
Luke says yay a lot.
Yay!
Yay.
Yes, and I say God damn it a lot.
Yeah, but that's a little better.
I also noticed that I say 100% a lot, which is something I need to work
Why do you
on.
keep going back to this fucking photo?
Because it's Worf, you son
And
of
he's a
bitch.
junkie. I like seeing Warp. Yeah, that's a nice close. You can see his ridges. You can see his eyebrows.
You can see
It's really
what,
cool.
blurriness in the photo?
It's a little blurry, but hey, it's a moving thing. You know?
Bro, you
Oh,
guys
and then-
took 22
so
photos.
right after this-
Taking great photos.
He's obviously using a flip phone. Relax.
That's how. But I'm taking them as it's playing, because if I press pause, it's gonna it has the pause thing that comes up and all that. Anyway,
Yes, it's good. Good.
so this is the moment where he's doing his 17 seconds. That's actually what that face is, where he thinks he's gonna lose.
Like I said in the beginning of the episode. It's an ugly face.
I'm going to lose the son I never knew, and I said I didn't care about, but now I do. And then this is the moment when we go, "Yep,
They were
He's-
channeling their inner Deadpool.
definitely not a junkie." Something like that.
It kind of looked a little Deadpoolish.
Freddy Krueger,
Changeling,
Deadpool.
not Deadpool.
We understand it's a fucking changeling, ding-a-ling.
I don't
How
know.
long have you not been to the Great Link?
I mean, god damn, they used the Deadpool mask as inspiration to make it look this ugly. Is what I'm saying. God damn.
That's just him reverting to his liquid form.
No shit, Sherlock ding-a-ling.
There we go.
Look,
That's
now
what
he
he looks like.
peanut butter and jelly goo.
Don't eat that.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't recommend.
That's a lot
it.
more colors than they used to have. It used to only, well, back then there wasn't, the technology
This
wasn't
is
as
the
good.
best-
Yeah, because the
response.
way it looked back then was all because of a little thing that I like to call budget restrictions.
Yeah.
Don't take any more pictures. Problem solved. Yeah.
This looks like meat, though. This looks like just meat that's moving around, right?
It looks
What
like
kind of meat do you eat?
Well, no, it's like,
Exactly.
I'm saying it's
It
like a
looks like the
liquid
pus
meat.
that comes out of a fucking cyst on the loose inner thigh that he squeezes out against the toilet bowl when he's shitting.
It looks like fat and,
And Lou won't even say nothing because he knows he does it.
What? I didn't hear what you said. I was
Exactly.
Imagine cooking that thing up, though. I mean, it'd be like,
Oh, are you trying to say this looks like my dookie? No.
No, I'm talking about them little fucking lumps, them little things that are on your inner thighs that you push onto the toilet seat when you're pooping and you squish out the little fucking blood and pus out of.
nice.
I don't have
It looks
that.
like,
You
a-
might.
Liar.
go ahead.
It looks like the
So-
blob from 1988.
Every
That's what it
fat
looks
man has fat balls in their inner thighs.
I don't know what fat man you're referring to. It's not
Every
Fat-
single one does.
Fat ball.
Comes
Not
from
me.
walking.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do.
You're just. You know what?
Yeah,
You're
dude.
such a cunt who won't show his face because he bombed so bad on CM. What the fuck is CM? What the fuck is a CM? And Lucas
Oh,
is
yeah.
a fool.
Yes,
am
I don't show my face. Yes.
I'm a fool. Yeah, that's okay. I've always said I'm a fool, so what's...
Oh, you're wearing a
I
Mario
don't show
shirt.
my face because we're bombing on this show. Stupid fucking stinky smelly N-word.
But you didn't even know we were gonna bomb.
Bloody sinner. Oh, I see what he did there. He's
Yeah,
trying to
you
say,
see.
He's trying to say that word.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
Eh.
That is from insulin resistance.
Besides, I'm on camera, idiot. Don't you see me? I'm talking and waving right at your dumb face, stupid. I'll keep waving. I'll keep waving this whole time.
Stinky, smelly.
You need to calm down. You know.
That looks like a Bradley account. Bradley
No.
Williams.
No.
You need to chill out. You are so tense. Just
He's
chill
not
out.
smart like that.
Yo, Worf looks a little weird since he's skinnier than his previous days.
You think he is? I guess so.
Yeah.
So I was thinking this is like a giant
It's a giant puddle
Like
of
a
peanut
scallop.
butter and jelly.
well, I mean if you could capture it in somewhere and cook it, it would almost be like a shellfish, we would think,
No,
or like
not
a
a
squid.
shellfish. It's peanut butter jelly.
Okay.
Peanut butter jelly.
I understand what you're trying to do now. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's like, hey, let's look at this puddle of goo and talk about it for some time. Let's have a conversation about this puddle of goo. I thought you were just fucking mentally ill, but now I understand you're trying to like dissect or figure out what kind of life form it is. Right?
okay,
That is what you're trying to do here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
'cause
was I
we-
right in the first part, and you're an insane person who says, "Let's
Here's
look
a
at this
serious.
puddle of goo."
Here's a serious question. Well, let's say that you're in college. You go
Answered.
you go to a biology class and you have
Or
to
something.
dissect that life form. How do you go about dissecting that thing?
You
Get
dissolve.
a butter knife.
You
and
dissolve.
spread it- Then you spread it on bread. There you go.
You'd have
No.
to just to lay it out on a big table. Well, you'd have to be like a pizza pan with a rim so it wouldn't fall off. So you just kind of spread it out, and then you'd just have to, I don't know, quarter it. I don't know if it's got points or something. Does it?
Okay, so
Well, first
are
off, what are you holding it in?
you must be talking about a deep dish pizza or Little Caesars pizza. Because
yeah, like a
Domino's
pizza pan that's got a
okay,
nice
okay.
thick.
Don't
They don't
compare
have
whatever the fuck
rim.
that is to pizza.
You could cook it like a pizza though, and it would be like a clam cake. Or
You're offending Charles's 6-cheese pizza from Domino's.
oh no, we're all messed up. We're falling into a nebula, just like in the show.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
which
yeah.
speaking of the quote unquote nebula, what like is it actually a nebula? Because I don't know.
Hold on a
That
second.
is
Go.
a fucking
Hold on a
nebula.
second, fuckos, with this puddle of goo. Because now you got me thinking, and it's like, well, look, all right. Because in Party Down, the one character said something like, Vulcans are basically, the mind meld is basically magic. Magic has no place in sci-fi. Magic is for fantasy. So like he was trying to figure out, is it some sort of like like a perception of like neuro response or some shit. But this, a shapeshifter cannot turn into goo like this and shapeshift without some sort of core, essentially. It has to have some sort of like final form in a way like that. It can't get smaller than that is what I'm saying. Like, so everything would have to come out of that. So there is like definite physiology there. And yeah. Yeah, that's all. Fuck off. This is the stupidest show ever.
We finally got away from the discussion of the goo, and then you bring us.
Well, he
right
got me thinking about it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's like magic. And then, but it's not. It's not magic. Because if it's a sack. It's a sack that is taking shapes. And it's full of all these fucking vasculars and fucking nervicles and such.
So, how about
Yes.
that nebula?
How about Clubber Lang?
Crab nebula in your underpants. Crabber nebulang.
Nebula, I just met you yesterday.
Stop
I'm
while you're alive.
not doing it now.
Your Clubber Lang references are just not working. Just quit while you're ahead.
Yeah. Take your $6.com t-shirt. and go
Wrong
home.
show. Wrong show. Oh, and okay, so here they're talking about something else must have been stolen from Daystrom. And so they're talking about Daystrom, and what does that remind me of?
Daystrom. Ah! What does it remind you of?
Pumpkinhead, because she used to work at the Daystrom Institute, right? So
Oh, not her again.
no,
God,
Lore.
it's Lore. I think it's
Lore is who
Lore.
was stolen.
Yes, because that's where they were developing, trying to develop datas. They were trying to find out the android science. They had scans of his brain, right? So if the last time they had Lore, they shot him and deactivated him. He went somewhere. So if they're going to study, they don't want to activate him, but maybe someone already
It
did.
makes sense. Lore is who they stole.
So the Dominion, or this faction of the Dominion, is going, wait a minute, if we get this guy, he'll help us. He almost, with the Borg, did stuff. We're better than a bunch of Borg who are confused on who they are. Because that's what happened one time. Lore ended up just floating through space, and he floated into a Borg cube at one time, but it was the same exact Borg cube that the Hugh Borg came from. He got infected with the idea of individuality, and when he got back to the cube, it spread, and all of those Borg got confused, and the ship was just listless. It was just kind of floating. They didn't know how to run it anymore because they weren't connected to each other anymore. And Lore floated into it. They turned him on, and he went, well, what's going on? And then became their leader. And then some of them broke off and this and that. But at one point, the Borg they find Data, and when he's starting to attack the Borg, it's almost killing him. And then all of a sudden he gets rage, and he just kills the Borg, and he goes, how did I feel that? Maybe it was so intense I'm getting feeling now. So he keeps going in the holodeck, and he keeps telling the holodeck to increase, like, level this. Oh, you're going past security. No, just keep increasing the level. Maybe he has to almost be killing me for me to feel something. But what was really happening, Lore gave the Borg something to make Data have a little bit of feeling. So he went with Lore, and he was partnered with Lore for an episode. So if Lore is with these changelings, he knows all about the Alpha Quadrant, and he knows
All about the Federation.
Yeah, he's got a lot of information because he scanned the Enterprise at one point. He's been around, so
And
actually
it would
he
make
probably
sense in the trailer for Dippity Doo Boy to say, "Damn it, Lore!"
So that's what it is. But I think that they know people are going to think that. I hear an echo.
So what? They stole Lore and someone else.
You know, if that's what it is, then it was kind of easy for me anyway. But what else could it be? Obviously, they're working on all kinds of crazy stuff there, so it could be anything. But Lore's got to be it.
But it's one way to tie it all the way back to season 1 with fucking Pumpkinhead. Since
And maybe
she's
he
not
knows
around.
her. Maybe they have to get her back to beat him. But did she go off? Did she go off with the La Sirena? She went. Someone had said something like that. She took the ship somewhere. So why does Raffi now have the La Sirena?
Hey, dude, do you not remember the end of fucking season 2 of Picard, where she helped them with the fucking Borg? God damn, bro. Jesus. Yeah, she stole.
Yeah, but she had that. She had that crazy Borg ship, though. She just used everyone's ship. She used the power from everyone's ship by grabbing hold of them with the tentacles, and then I think just released them all. She didn't need their ships anymore. She probably brought the La Sirena back.
Here's a question. Do you think we're going to see Pumpkinhead again?
I don't think so. I don't think
No.
they kind of like. I saw something where they tied up all of the previous cast of storylines,
Well-
hence why they went this direction in season 3. Because they wanted, I guess, that one final like the Next Generation crew send off.
So Allison Pill is not going to be coming back.
I mean, you can look at her IMDb and see if there's any credits for season 3. It should be up there now, but
You could see
I
that.
personally don't
That's
think so.
true. So now we're going to see how Worf and I guess maybe Worf and Raffi are going to save them.
But see,
probably
that's my thing. Was Rafi a part of the Next Generation?
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
why
She's a
would
I don't know,
completely
but
new
I'm getting
character.
really worried that Ralph is going to shoot her eye out on this mission.
Yeah, she does too much drugs.
Yeah. That's...
Oh, I see.
Get it? You get it? Because she's doing drugs in her eye, but Christmas Story, BB gun, shoot your eye out. Raffi's going to shoot her eye out.
It's going to shoot her
Jeez,
eye
deep
up.
cut. Oh, jeez.
I could kind of see it, but I was like,
It's
okay.
just a horrible one, just like Luke. Oh my.
Okay, well, that didn't take long at all, and I didn't even have to check IMDb. Allison Pill herself confirmed she will not be returning in season 3.
Well, there you
That
go.
could be.
So, yeah.
You never
Yeah,
know.
but that could be misdirect.
It could be.
You know.
But why would
tell
they do that? They have to bring everybody back. I mean, you've got
Well,
Seven
we
and
know Rios
Raffi.
is dead.
Or
Yeah.
Rafaela.
Yeah. Rios is dead because the idiot decided to stay in the past, and it didn't even fucking matter because he died in a bar fight only a few years later.
No, I think
So he didn't
died.
affect the future.
He died like 20 years later in the past. So
Fuck,
it's not a
I don't
few
care.
years.
I don't care. It doesn't. Him going into the future to stay with the woman he fucking loved.
There
didn't
you go.
even matter.
That's
Did not
why he
fucking
did
matter.
it. He
Love
did it
knows
for,
no bounds.
Oh
He
my
did it for
fucking
the
God.
PUSSY. You know, Jay-Z and R. Kelly made a song, "The Power of the PUSSY." Motherfuckers do dumb shit. Look it up.
And
I
then
don't
they
give two
peed on the
shits of a
girl.
rat's ass about R. Kelly.
Together.
Oh my God, bro. It's more of Jay-Z. You know, he just thinks like the chorus.
No. Jay-Z is fine. R. Kelly can die in a fire for all I care.
Yes, that's
So that-
nice, bro. You're okay. You know what? It went over your
Yeah,
fucking
burn the
head.
world.
Yeah.
I understand. Go hang out with fucking Alec Baldwin.
Fine, I will.
I don't
I'm gonna
like
go hang
him
out with
either.
Alec Baldwin right
Alec
now and
Baldwin.
watch
Who
Knock
wants
on
to
the
hang out with
Cabin.
him? Especially
I
around
don't know.
any guns, man.
KY
Fuck that
just said a
shit.
part of a Baldwin, so you know.
Yeah.
I figured I'd let Charles go hang out with Alec. Him and his brother Josh can go make some more shitty movies now. Since they can't have their names on any of their new shows that they do.
And you know, so we keep hearing about a lot about Jordy. I have a feeling they're not even going to bring him in till the very end.
Ah.
That's
No,
really stupid.
They're not going to do that.
Well, I mean, Geordie LaForge showing up at the very end would be pretty stupid, but I wouldn't put it past them.
I would say he shows up by at least episode 5.
Wait a minute. There was a YouTube channel that I watched where they were talking about like all the characters showing up, and they said that the first 5 or 6 episodes were going to act as the prologue, and by episode 6, all the original like actors were going to be present. So by episode 6, we're going to have everybody back.
So
Someone's
basically for
going
the
to
final
die.
four-
Well, Picard.
4
Picard is
episodes.
definitely going to die.
Oh, Picard needs to die. That's the fitting way for him to go. And then
He's a
7 of 9
positronic.
gets her spin-off show.
Who
Charles.
gets their spin-off show?
7 of 9.
Oh,
I
right.
think
Yeah.
so.
What
Yes,
was the big
yes, Tim.
thing you did not expect to happen in the episode? I read you.
Oh, the reveal of the changelings. That was the thing I wasn't expecting.
Oh.
Yeah.
The gooey people.
Because you had
peanut butter
you
jelly.
had some sort of theory. Oh, you said, yeah, I think she's
I-
working for someone else.
I
And
thought
then-
the person she was working for was Lore.
It could be, though.
Yes,
It could
Yeah.
be now that we kind of...
they could all be.
they stole
connected.
something else, that this fucking awesome tubing system can fucking... That was just the diversion. Even
But
though that
here's
should've been
here's
system,
another-
but whatever.
Here's another thing that I find interesting is that the whole reason why they were going after Jack is because they wanted him to be used as leverage to go after Picard. Now that Picard is in the immediate area, they don't need Jack anymore. They can go straight after Picard. So Jack is no longer the target. Picard is the target now.
Yeah, and remember that was the whole reason why Beverly didn't want Jack and Picard to
but
even know about Jack
who
or
would have
anyone
figured
else.
that out? Because
Yeah.
no one knew.
Well,
It ain't like he's
but
going around with the last name Picard.
no, but if
no.
they had gotten together and everyone would know.
Lore fucking knew they fucky.
Well, no, it would get out. It would get into databases, and you could find
Oh,
the
yeah,
information out that
database,
Picard has a
you know.
kid and
Oh yeah,
find
she
out where he
never
lives.
made
And
records of Picard being the daddy.
Okay, hey,
No, she didn't.
hey, Lou. In the future, I think it's safe to assume that they have something called DNA records.
or they just erase it each time.
They have
You better not keep my
records
DNA.
now.
They have DNA records now, but they're optional. Not back then, but in the future. Yeah, I said back then. Oh, in the future. Oh, yeah. But no, it's just in the future, in the time of the Federation, I think it's very likely that DNA records of every citizen, I think, might be mandatory. I think it might be. So there is probably going to be DNA records of Jack Crusher.
Everybody, yeah. Every single person will have
some
paint a
some
dingling on
department
his
is
face.
going to know that Jack Crusher is Picard's son, because they will be able to put two and two together,
now he's
and they will
finished.
notice that it's a DNA match. They'll be able to tell.
Am I frozen
Are you
again?
looking for another fucking photo?
No.
Now, of course, Jack Crusher will not be able to match with Picard's current body because meep, morp, meep, morp. Yeah, but yeah, I know I'm a horrible fucking person.
He's a robot.
Yes, but no, they should have his old records on file, so they'll be able to
there it
pair it
is.
with those
There it
old
is.
records, and that's how they'll be able to determine that.
Picard
There's a
Ispermia.
I did find this. Someone compared
Oh, also, can I bring
the
up
past.
something
She
here?
looked horrible then, and she looks just as bad now. God.
She looked decent then, and she
No.
looks like plastic surgery overuse now.
No.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Yeah.
She looks bad then. Looks like a fucking an inflated skeleton face, and now it looks like she had Botox done to her face.
All
here.
I'm gonna say now is that, like, how she looks now, she really needs to lay off the plastic surgery.
But see, that was in one of the movies. So, like it says, 2002. The show started in 87. So
This
she
is
was
a movie?
much younger. That's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
the movies.
That scene from 2002, I believe, was Star Trek Nemesis. And specifically, that might be the scene where they find out that Shinzon of Remus is a clone of Picard.
Yeah, that's probably why
Look at
someone did
Picard
that.
here, boy. He
Yeah.
looks fit. Picard here looks like he's just a walking bag of bones.
Oh yeah,
Well,
it's
I
been a
mean-
while, man.
I mean, hell, like not long before that scene in 2002, Picard talks about how he needs to go to the gym because Riker and Troy are about to have a marriage ceremony on Beta Z, where they are not allowed to wear clothes on the wedding ceremony on that planet. They have to be completely naked, and so
The entire
Picard's
wedding
like-
party.
Yeah, and so Picard's like, well, if nobody needs me, I'll be in the gym. Yeah.
So everybody was out there bald and pussy out, huh?
Yeah.
No, it never got that far, but yeah, because
Yo,
they got attacked by Shinzon of Remus.
Oh, but just
This
imagine
guy's-
smelling that wedding. Ooh, boy.
Gay McFadden is 75 years old.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
so I
been
mean,
hanging with
So she was like
Sushi God
old
Bar.
as shit on Star Trek Next Generation already.
like in real life, she's been Tulsi Gabbard.
Who is Tulsi Gabbard?
Don't know.
I'm looking it up.
I think that's a made up.
I think he's making a joke there, Luke. I don't think she's been hanging with Tulsi Gabbard's. Whoever it
Maybe
is.
she has. Maybe he's giving us information.
Well, I've reached my time.
There's
when
no
I
place
come
for
back
jokes
anymore.
here.
This is a serious program.
All right, I am not even going to even remotely talk about who the fuck that is. So yeah,
Who is it?
it's a politician.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's all
What
I'm gonna
side,
say.
right or left?
I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm done. Done.
Question, right or left?
Wrong
I don't-
show, wrong show, wrong show.
I
So-
don't get involved in politics. So.
We're not talking politics. We're just asking if it's a righty or a lefty. Jesus.
We're getting close. It's almost time for this.
Rub your pussies together.
Just show us
Any-
Anthony Gumia. There you go, folks. There you go.
There you go. There's your compound crossover. Yay! We should have played it in the beginning. I have a little bit I could play for us. It's actually a classic Podrant chunk from our first episode together.
Oh Christ!
Oh,
Here
boy.
we go.
One gay couple. We don't need no more gay couple. That's
There's
why
a lot
we're
of
doing
gay couples.
There
Just
might be
because
two,
they're close
well-
doesn't mean they're gay.
Well, wouldn't the Vulcan president and Saru be like a gay couple?
No.
Well, what's the
He's-
statement?
is he-
They're completely different species. So, are they making the statement that it's the genital differences that make it a hetero versus homo or
How
whatever?
are we
what kind
back
of O
on
is
this conversation?
Oh,
Well, because
I'm losing
he
my
is
mind here.
He is officially
Good
a
Lord.
male in
Looks like
his
Whedon's wearing the
species.
same
Although
shirt.
I don't know if he's ready to wait
I
7
think it's a black
years
shirt, though.
for mating season for her
When
to
his
get
dick
Randy.
hatches.
So.
Dick.
Is that
Every
part of
seven-
the thing that
His-
fell off?
Yeah.
and-
His dick comes out his ears.
Every 7 years, little things come out of his ears with bells, and then his dick comes out, opens up the top, and it hatches out another dick that he impregnates
Another
ladies
egg.
with.
It's like
egg.
it's like the fucking thing
A vibrating
that comes out of
egg.
the back of his head. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alien
God,
dick.
god damn.
Oh, Charles, you don't want to know what they do with those things that come out of the back of his head. You don't
they
want to
basically
know.
they basically become a pube comb.
Worse.
Do they have any books like that are like the different sexes and the
50
Star
Shades
Trek
of
Kama
Kelpian.
Sutra?
I don't think they go. I don't think they think that far in marketing. God,
50
you're
Shades of
horrible.
Kelpian.
Yes.
You're a horrible individual, Luke.
Why?
You just are.
We're all horrible people at this point.
Not me. I'm a good.
Horrible people coming soon. Good segue, right?
Yeah, right.
Coming soon to a...
Yeah, right. And that'll be
YouTube.
coming in 2024
DJR Network.
at the rate Charles Whedon maneuvers.
Oh, I just realized I had 2 bowls here. Have I been smoking them both? It's weird.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, but you're not a good boy. I call bullshit on that, Lou.
Really? At least I watch what I need to watch.
Well, that was
Hey,
nice.
hey.
And
Sorry. I was just gonna say, at least I gave the show a chance.
That's not good enough. You're a quitter.
see, I didn't get that far in the show. I'm only in the 2nd season still. So what? The 3rd season gets too crazy, or 4th season? Is that what?
You'll get to understand the seasons 2 and 3 recap this Sunday. I mean this Saturday.
Well, I don't know if I have time to get all the way through it.
Well, we understand you have kids. You like to leave them in the bathtub by themselves.
Yeah,
So,
but
you
it still
know.
doesn't leave enough time to watch all of those episodes. Which it is
Watch
a
it
fun,
at
interesting
1.5
show.
speed.
It's scary though. It's a little scary.
What the fuck you see scary from? Please.
On you? It's because you never know, man. Someone could be checking up on you all the time and trying to influence
Stalking you?
you. And
Well,
Doing
you got
things-
someone peeking out your window jerking off?
you never know. Why
no, no.
not? What are you saying? I'm not
Or
worth
have
stalking?
you gone to your local grocery store and saw someone jerking off on the deli meats?
Yes.
No, I have not seen that, and I hope to never. I don't know what I'd do.
Isn't that like normal for the deli guy? I thought that was just regular.
Isn't that what you
old
do?
Standard protocol.
You try to slice up the street. You're like, sing, sing, sing.
Did you at least watch
Oh!
Knock at the Cabin?
Knock at
I'm
the cabin.
waiting for this fucking show to end so I can.
Huh, Charles? Knock at
Well-
the Cabin. I mean, you could at least watch the 2 fucking movies.
I'm
Watch
gonna
one of them.
I'm
just
gonna,
killed us
I'm gonna
all.
watch him tomorrow.
You
Didn't
just
you already
killed
watch
us
We
all.
Have Ghost?
Speaking of you just kill us all, what in the flying fuck is
Didn't
this?
you already watch We Have Ghost?
Oh, I
Is
did
what?
watch that. Yes.
So
Yeah,
all you have
drop
left
it
is
in
Knock
a
at the
second.
Cabin.
What is a woman?
What about the whale?
No, we're not doing the whale. Fuck
The whale?
Okay.
I don't think you want to watch the
Oh.
whale. Oh, that was the whale. What the
God, why
fuck is this?
Why does Picard look like he's a wannabe Kang?
He's a turtle.
From
right?
Master of Disguise. Am I not turtly enough from the Turtle Club? Yeah.
Oh, I have a beard. I can't do it.
Look, Kai.
Turtle.
All right.
KY says that's chorizo sauce.
It sure
Nice. That's my sauce.
Is.
All right, that was.
It's a lot
Well,
of
we'll see you next
semen
week,
on my
everybody.
man's face.
Live long and
Oh.
flipper.
How about this one? Hey,
Rub your
fuck
pussy
is that?
together. Rub your pussies together.
What
That
is
was the
fucking
thing.
Ooh.
okay. Well, that was the thing that I told you guys about last week. There was a conspiracy in the Starfleet in the first season, and there were little creatures that were living inside people. Those were the little creatures. That's who I thought was in charge of things.
Why
They
does
would
it
just
look
take.
like it was using Wrath of Khan though?
Wrath of Khan was a little different. Or maybe that is the Wrath of Khan one.
Wasn't Wrath of Khan the Centurion slugs?
They went in the back of your ear. Is that the thing that went in the back of the ear?
It went into the ear. It went into the ear, and when it came out, they had to shoot it. Pew, pew, pew.
Right.
Okay, end the fucking show.
Moogie.
Whoa. That was weird. My headphones just did a weird thing. That was strange.
Goodbye.
Good
now,
night,
ladies and
everyone.
gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the super chat. We'll see you
Yes,
next
thank you,
Thursday,
Becky.
9:30. Bye bye.
You're welcome.
It's over. Red alert.
Super alert. Super alert. I need soup.